Hello, and welcome back to episode... Oh, I don't know. Welcome back to another episode of the Dragon Quest playthrough. We went to Simpleton last time and met Angelo, and today we're going to go back and return his ring, as Jessica ordered us to do. It's a shame because it's a handy little accessory that boosts defense. But, either way. What, you come to return Angelo's ring? Put out his code at the pub again, did he? That boy's a disgrace. Very well then. Angelo's inside. Get a move on. Well, they didn't try and kill us outright this time, which was pleasant. It's always nice when people don't do that. I think it's looting time. Perhaps not. What do you have to say? Prayer and hard work, such is the life of a monk. Although there are those in the order who sneak off to the pub from time to time. I can't believe it. It's a very young monk. The Templars have always used their rings as tools, since long before the Abbey moved to its current home in the middle of the river. Apparently they used to use them as keys of some sort back in the old days. How very intriguing. Another mini medal. Very nice. Our duty as monks is to serve the Abbot and the Templars. We're here to take care of their meals, clean the Abbot and whatnot, to give them anything they require. Ready? Abbot Francisco is a man of utmost virtue. He embraces all those who have lost their family or are in need of shelter, and gives them the chances to live here as members of the Abbey. The Templars are an elite class with unparalleled knowledge of both the sword and scriptures. They are known as the Goddess of Steel. And they're here to protect the Abbot and preserve peace and order in Maela's dominion. Cannot read today. Oh yes, I know, I've spoken to you before. That miserable excuse for a Templar Angelo has been at the pub again, his grog-soaked breath. Keep shame on our Abbey. I suppose you've come to collect on the debts he owes. He's in his room just at the top of the stairs. Our sleeping quarters are upstairs. And the dungeon is at the bottom of those steps. That's where we lock up sinners. Well, you know. It's a bit rude, isn't it? Said. Penny seems trying to get some sleep. I'm off duty now. Looking for Angelo, well, I haven't seen him. Oh, the bloke downstairs is giving us terrible directions, though. The Templars are said to have begun as a collection of mounted guardsmen. They were employed to protect large churches and keep the peace at important religious services. Our predecessors were spectacular to behold, flaunting the majesty of the church and the glory of the goddess. They were nothing more than puppets, of course. The Templars of today are very different. We are knights of the goddess, an elite order of warriors, admired by all. That's very cool. The captain manages all of the Holy Father's affairs now that he's too proud to take care of the matters himself. He's not here. Just a short while ago he went downstairs looking very displeased, I might warn you. He should be in the torture chamber now, giving Angelo the dressing down he deserves. I wish I could see it for myself. Well then. Down we go, but first... mini medals. Possibly, I don't know. And a bard. From what I hear, Abbot Francisco enjoys a good laugh. Apparently he sometimes invites travelling performers to his residence on the quiet to entertain him. That's nice. I travelled for days to ask the wisdom of the famous Abbot Francisco, but the Templars refused to let me see him. I did hear there was a secret passage leading from the island to some dilapidated building nearby, but I just can't find the entrance to it. Well, luckily for you, I know where the entrance is. No, it's only 26 gold coins, but, you know, every little helps, as they say. Well, as is trademarked. I don't know, that is trademarked, actually. Oh, what's in here? I don't know, the sort of last rites. You read them their last rites. This is the interrogation room. Beyond it is the torture chamber, used in the days of old to convert heretics to the faith. You're free to enter the interrogation room, but Captain Marcello is using the room at the back at the moment, so it's off limits. You don't say. Oh.
Well done. You managed to cause another brawl at the Simpleton pub. I hope you're proud of yourself.
News travels fast. What a fine intelligence network the Templars have.
How much more shame do you intend to bring to our Abbey? You're like a curse. Yes, a filthy curse. If you hadn't been born, we'd all have been spared a lot of misery. You're nothing but a petty crook with a pretty face. It sickens me to think we share any common blood. Enough. Templar Angelo, by order of the captain, you are sentenced to a term of penitence. I'm hereby stripping you of your right to leave the Abbey. You do not leave this place. Not for anything. Understood? Cross me on this, and I'll see to it that you're expelled from the Order. And don't think the Abbot will be able to protect you this time.
Spooky. I suppose the store's locked. Oh well. Guess he won't be getting his ring back today then. What a shame. Just have to keep it. It's the wrong doorway, yeah. Bloody hell. Oh, man, it was good in a way anyway.
You're the people I met at the pub, right? What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? You told us to come. Now you can take back this stupid ring and we'll be on our way.
My ring? Of course. I can still play that card. Listen, I've got a favor to ask.
A favor? You're kidding, right? What makes you think we'd want to help you?
Just listen, all right? There's no time to argue. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel the sinister presence in the Abbey? I heard that a jester got into the Abbot's residence. I'm convinced he's the source of the sinister air.
A jester?
I don't know what he's planning to do, but I'm sure Abbot Francisco's life is in danger. You've got to help. I need you to get into the Abbot's residence and make sure that he's all right.
Of course.
I'm in your debt. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You may have seen them already, but there are some obstinate idiots guarding the bridge to the Abbot's residence. You can't go that way, but if you're prepared to go the long way around, there is another way to get there. You have to leave the Abbey as if you were going to Simpleton, but turn immediately left along the river. Just follow the river along, keeping the Abbey in view. Keep going along the river, and you'll come to a ruin. There's an underground passageway leading from there to the Abbot's residence. I'm afraid that's the only way. The entrance to the ruin can be opened with the Templar's ring I gave you. So you just keep hold of it, all right? Anyway, there's no time to lose. It's in your hands now. Please help the Abbot.
Can do, Angelo. Well, I hope we can do. Not this would be awfully embarrassing. Did we have a second? We don't have a spare bronze knife, and that's no better for Jessica now. Alright. Jessica just have to rely on her magic. What is that picture up there? Oh, oh no, wrong way. Some sort of person on a horse. Now, luckily, I know which way to go to get to. Just don't turn the menu off. I know which way to go to get to the dilapidated old Abbey. Not only because Angelo said, but because I've done this times before. Yeah. I'll reorganise those and we actually get into the place. Well then. Onwards and up. Whoa, yeah, it is this way. I know what I'm doing. I have done this so many times before, but I'm not exactly, you know. Perhaps when I was a young boy, my mind was filled with this, but brain space has been taken up by other useful things. And that attack needed to make you cast crack. Oh well. Really? We had more hit points than that. Fair enough. And apparently that dragon dropped fresh milk. As obviously would be expected from a dragon. There's another monster. Get a little monster coin. Lonely Joe, I believe. That's his nickname. Psych up, psych up, psych up. Because he does a whop of damage. A whopping amount of damage. Oh no. Crack. He's going to attack Jessica again, I'm sure of it. At which point she will die. Actually no, if I put her on defense, like the other two attack, we might just about manage to take him. He's tricky, and we're a bit under-leveled for the next area. Flame Slash, Helm Splitter, defend. Oh, okay. Not as powerful as I thought then. We could have all just done a round of attacks and he would have died. Ah, couple monster winner. Can't go wrong. And it should be pointed out, of course, I said earlier on, that you only get the monster coins once. For each time that you... Like, you don't get them if you kill them again. It's only the first time that you kill each of the recruitable monsters that you get the monster queen. Should have healed up Jessica. Oh well, let's hope that this one goes down nice and easy like the last one. As I've been talking through all these fights, I was supposed to be skipping them. From now on I'll be skipping the fights. As I say every episode, but I forget that I'm supposed to be fast forwarding the fights. I think you can go over that way and there might actually be something. So why not? Let's have a little nosy over here. Now, you can go that way, but we're not going to. Because it would be a long walk back, I'd imagine. We have to go around the back of Simpleton, or along the road from Simpleton back to the Abbey. Here we go. Let's use the Templar's Ring. I'm sorry for the poor bloke who has to come and put all the dirt back on top of it every time. Surely it must make everyone's shoes very dirty on those rainy days as well. Oh, here we go. Now here's one of my favourite, not even a puzzle, just mistakes that I always make whenever I play this. One of these chests is trapped. I never remember which one it is. And I don't know why, but I never remember. I'm going to say left. Left is always right. Yep. I never get it right. I feel like I always pick a different one, as well as either the left or the right I pick. Either one is wrong. Either way. Actually, I like this one run as well, only because the Mimic is an interesting new enemy. Or the cannon box. Which I don't think you can find in the wild, or maybe you can in one specific area, but it's one of those monsters that is often found in specific situations, like when you're trying to open a treasure chest. And we do get a decent amount of stuff from it, a lot of gold. This one, which I think has a map of the area, which is what I was hoping for. Yeah, there we go. Honestly. Nope. Sometimes I do wonder if I'll ever get that puzzle right one day. Maybe one day I will. One of these has iron nails in it. Yeah. Which can be used on the boomerang to reinforce boomerang, which will make it more powerful than the sword we've already got, but as much as the sword that we've got currently is pretty outdated, we've got abilities with it that make it stronger than the boomerang, I think. Ah, it's in the wagon, yeah. Let me just check, actually, because I could be making that up. The boomerang is still more powerful. It is one point of damage more powerful, but actually in the upcoming fight that could be better for us, because it's a multi-target boss fight. Secrets and secrets. Many secrets. Ah, that's a good item. But Yangus. I don't think the rest can actually equip it. Oh no, I can. Give it to Yangus though. Oh, this is the one that locks behind you. Only one of them does. No, go the long way, though. Back bloody round. God, those skeletons are a bit quick. Bloody hell. Anyway. Yes. I can't remember the way around this place. I know there's nothing in that middle section. But I don't remember if going down here, going into that room and not getting locked behind one of those doors, if you can actually get behind the other one. Oh yeah, level up. Scissors, thank God I was waiting for it to get some multi-target spells. Steves. Max MP, there we go. Moonwort bulb. Yeah, those bag of laughs, I think they're called, the little blue things. They give you extra gold when they die, which is really handy. Is there just nothing in this one? Oh, there isn't. No, it was time. I thought there was a barrel. Oh well. Let me guess, there's nothing in here either. Well, no, it's suggesting to actually be able to use the severe amount of extra mana she has. That was worth coming out. They had a mini medal down there. Oh, then it was all worth the while. Oh, actually, I'll keep this one on because this is a metal slime, and any metal slime, there's different varieties of them, but they all try and flit as quickly as possible and take barely any damage. You can kill and they give you loads of XP. See if we can actually kill this one and get loads of XP. It'll make the boss fight really quite a good deal easier. Brilliant, a critical hit. That's great. Yeah, 1300. Yeah, we're all going to get a level up, which would be really nice. Trying to courage. Nope. So I want to put all the points into courage. Yangus. I think Jessica will get another one, but maybe she will. All into axes. Even Jessica did. Just that having everyone leveled up on the boss fight, obviously, a bit easier. I'm so tempted to just put a few points into whips. Shion's Bounce, which is a reflective spell that reflects back magic damage. Yeah, the metal slime's wrong way. Try and flee as quickly as they can. Normally, very rare that they stay and fight. But there's special attacks you can get later on, like with swords you get something called Metal Slash that does more damage to metal slimes and ways to kill them faster. But they have incredibly high agility and they will just try and escape every time. I don't think there's anything around this way, but yet again I'm tempted to look. Yes, let's heal up after that. And push on. And hope that there's something worthwhile over here. I doubt there is. Yep. It's really worth getting into another fight, which I may have to start fleeing now because we've barely got any magic. Sorry, any health left. I don't like fleeing the fights, but it's what's going to have to be done. Obviously, if you step in this poison stuff, it damages you and possibly also gives you the poison condition, which I don't fancy getting. It's a pretty odd place for a temple when you think about it, the way it's been laid out and such. What's in here? Oh, come on. Actually, I'll just use an antidotal herb. I've still got quite a few of them knocking around. When I preemptively bought a load a while ago, I think. Or maybe I'll just collect them from enemy drops. Mini medal, there isn't one here, I don't think. Wow, okay. I guess I was wrong. Great. I'm really happy I was wrong. This one has some pots in it. I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, 50 gold coins there. Nothing to turn your nose off at. I'm struggling to move. And there's the boss. I really thought we got a full heal up before the boss, but I guess not. Let's get out of here. Go back to the Abbey, heal up. And I don't think it's the place you can zoom to. If it is, that'd be great. No, it is the place you can zoom to, isn't it? Yeah, the Abbey. So go to Simpleton, buy some stuff, get prepared, and then come back and do that boss fight quickly. So quickly. Hopefully it'll be quickly, because it'll be a one and done, do it once and everything worked out, not to repeat it 4 times, because I keep dying. Being back level 13 is roughly where I'd like to be for this boss fight, like 1 or 2 levels, I'd say like 1 level higher maybe. And you'd think it doesn't make all the difference, and later on it won't as much, but it does in these early levels. Especially not until we've got a full party, then the levels don't make as much of a difference. It's like D&D, but you know, the system's pre-calculated, so unlike CR, this system actually works. I'd be interested to know if anyone. Oh yeah, there's the folks from the other day. What are they saying? Gore, if you hadn't gotten away, I'd have had my hands around that cocky little monkey's neck. I'm going to introduce that stuck-up little squirt to the business end of my old knife. I'm going to know what it's like to be a real holy man. Har. It's very amusing. Yeah, I wanted to have a look at yeah, anyone who's plays D&D, I'd be interested to know if anyone has ever managed to get challenge ratings to work for them, because at this point I just feel out the encounter, and if it sort of feels like it's roughly balanced, then I just go with it. And normally that works pretty well. But I suppose it's another experience thing. For new players, I suppose it's not more difficult. And you're much more likely to TPK your party. And you get a sense of what's too much from like the hit points of the enemies and stuff like that. And more than just that, you also get the feeling from just playing through pre-written adventures, I suppose. Oh, it's a weird one. But then, I suppose it's just, whenever you learn a new TTRPG system, you got to get used to its, the bits of it that aren't exactly super polished and it works super well. Because every system has them. D&D has them. I played a little bit of the Warhammer Fantasy RPG, that's got them too. No system's perfect. It'd be boring if it was, to be perfectly honest. Everything working out exactly all the time. But I think it'd be rather boring. So you went into the stupid situations where... Also, CR's inherently broken because it relies on dice rolls, which are inherently random. Anyway, that should be us all set. Let's go to the Abbey. I'd say if only there was something we could do with our money in case we die. There is later on. There's the bank system, which weirdly not introduced for quite a while. I think the first time we get a bank introduced is God, it's not even the next place we go to, it's like 2 or 3 places after that. That's a bit of a eye-opener, I didn't realise. I got this stupid ammo open this early because they only take increments of 1,000 gold coins, which, like, we've only just got almost 1,000. So, it makes sense, but yeah. Also going to be fleeing all these fights so that we don't waste any of our damaging, like, our MP and our health. Straight to the boss fight. If you're doing a speedrun, this is one of the places that I see people grinding away levels, because it's the first place you can get levels really quickly from the metal slimes. At this point I've given up on the no flu run as I always do, because once you've got to flu once... Yeah, and also doing a no flu run means basically just letting your characters die regularly, which means losing all their cash. Which would just involve a lot of grinding up money again, which is no fun to watch. So, yeah. Alright, probably going in, no one's got poison on them. No, I didn't accidentally step on those and didn't notice. Let's give it a go. So much pain, so much sorrow. Why does my goddess remain silent? How long must I languish in misery? We served you so faithfully, yet we died in agony. That terrible plague consumed my beautiful Abbey. All the memory, the pain, so much pain. And now you shall taste for a moment the agony I've endured for an eternity, but fear not, for you shall be saved by the blissful peace of death. Yeah, he's a bit rude. Just a little bit. Everyone! Oh, I forgot to put the boomerang on. Well, bugger. It's fine if we can focus fire on him, it's just having 2 other enemies damage you makes it a bit of a pain of a boss fight. Especially if you're a bit underleveled, like we are. But we got the first round in, getting our tension up, so shouldn't be too bad. Just don't attack Jessica. Attack Yangus loads, and myself, because we've got good defense and good health. Just leave Jessica alive. She's only got like 60 health. God, he does 21 damage. Alright, so far not too bad. We can achieve one more psych up. Also, Jessica's going to go down in 2 hits if he targets her. So I just hope that he doesn't. He targeted me, which actually isn't too bad. Alright. Oh no, one more attack. Right, now let's prepare for major attacking. Parallax on him, and Jessica, I hope he's not resistant to the crack spell. 105, very nice. I think he's sitting on about 480 or 380, somewhere around there, around the 400-ish mark. So a bit more than Calamari's, like 200 and something. Everyone does about 100 and something damage. We might actually have him in one round. Till there's 200, we're on 305. As long as my flame surge does about 100, we'll be fine. Yeah, we should be. We don't need to tension up again. We should be able to kill him. But we don't even actually have to heal at all this fight, which I find very disconcerting. I'm going to get Jessica to use one of those strong medicines there on me. I've got lower defense than Yangus. Heal up Yangus next time. Let's see, there you are. I could have just done with a regular medicinal herb. There you are. 15 hit points is all he needed. That's possibly the smoothest I've ever done that fight. Ever. I actually can't believe how smooth that was. Fair enough. I'm not going to waste another healing item. Just quickly finish these lackeys. Wow, this is just going really well. Getting the critical hit on that metal slime, this fight going really well. Wow. Actually a little bit in shock. I don't know if we had to redo the Giza boss fight. I can't remember if I died actually, and if I did, fair enough. I do sometimes just go get a bit too cocky. But yeah, there we go. Very, very nice. Still not as much XP as that metal slime. I level up for Yangus though. I think he's gonna, yep. Which now means I'll start putting him into his humanity skill. He learns Whistle, which basically just means we can attract enemies to us, which is another thing used in speedrunning. Oh my goddess, my dear sweet goddess. At last I shall rest, cradled in your blessed arms. What a strange man. There was the full hill I was remembering. There's actually the goddess in this place. I get this supposed to look older, so maybe the masonry isn't as high quality, but they just look very spooky. Oh. No, not the square. I'm going to press circle. They don't always give you the poison condition, I think they just do damage more so. I just find it funny in these JRPGs that you can go all the way up to level 99. But normally the game finishes around sort of level 40 or 50. And even in like Pokemon games as well, normally the Elite Four is around level 60. In the newest Dragon Quest game, you can finish the whole story around level 60-ish as well. Like, I don't know why they let you level all the way up to 99. For this game, it is useful for one of the post-game bits. Oh no, those guards have been knocked unconscious. But yeah, apart from one of the post-game bits, it's really just, excuse me, it's really it's really just not necessary. Anyway. No, if you just want to repeat the main game anyway. Now this gives plus 5 wisdom, and wisdom means magical attack power, which I do want to give to Jessica, but her defense is so terrible I'm not going to. There are many respects to the church and religion here, including the history of Maela Abbey, chanting made easy, and a passage to Neos. Now I would read all these books, to get some alchemy recipes perhaps in some of them, but let's do the story, and also any alchemy recipes I'll look up online on GameFAQs.com.
What sinister presence lingers in the air? And who are you? Did you want to speak with me?
There they are! It's them! You'll be damned for trying to take Abbot Francisco's life!
What on earth? What's going on?
Abbot Francisco, Captain Marcello, at your service, as always.
Ah, Marcello. Tell me, what's happening?
There has been a breach of security. Many of the guards have been seriously wounded.
What?
I feared you might be in danger, so I came immediately. And sure enough, we've caught these criminals. They've been loitering around the Abbey since midday. It seems we were just in time. I thank the goddess that you're safe.
Wait, these people are no criminals.
Please, Holy Father, they were caught red-handed.
Look into their eyes. See their pure hearts. These people are guilty of nothing.
But... Very good. But we must find out what they were doing here in your residence so late at night. At the very least, let us ascertain that. Please.
You really are a warrior, Marcello. Very well, if you must.
Thank you, Holy Father. So, shall we go?
Now look here! We ain't done nothing wrong!
Yeah, we told you. It was your man who asked us to check up on the Abbot. What right have you to keep us here?
The Abbot is too forgiving. If you're innocent, then who attacked my men? I, on the other hand, am not so forgiving. You won't fool me, so don't try. You'll confess in... Who is it?
You sent for me, Captain.
Come in. I have a question to ask you. But there's something else first. We've just arrested these intruders in the Abbot's residence. They were attempting to take his life. They wounded 6 of my men. Very well. The problem is this. My guard is watertight. I make sure of that. There's no way for an outsider to get inside the Abbey. Unless, of course, they have inside help. And would you believe it? When we searched their possessions, we found this ring. Templar Angelo, where is your ring? Show it to me now, if you have it.
Phew, it's turned up. Thank the goddess.
What?
Someone stole it from me at the pub. And it looks like they're about to learn that crime doesn't pay.
Stole it? What? You little fibber!
We've no use for a ring like that. He set us up. I should have known better than to believe a single word from the mouth of a filthy cheat like you.
I have nothing further to say. You can find me in my chambers.
Wait! We're not done here. Fine. I'll deal with him later. First things first. You've wasted enough of my time. Don't try my patience. I want answers. What did you plan to do to the Abbot? Confess.
How many times have we got to tell you, eh? We ain't got nothing to confess!
What is it now?
We found a suspicious monster loitering outside the Abbey.
What?
Oh, oops.
Ouch! Ugh. What the devil do you think you're doing?
You! Youngest Jessica! What are you all doing in here? You were gone for such a long time. I was getting rather worried. So I just decided to come and look for you when this...
So, this monster is a friend of yours then? So much for your pure hearts.
What's wrong with you? Unhand me at once, you insolent ruffian! Get him off me!
You are in league with the monster. You may have deceived Abbot Francisco, but you don't fool me. It was the monster who ordered you to steal the ring and infiltrate the Abbey, was it? You cursed heathens. Thought you could scare people by killing the Abbot, did you? Make them question their faith? And then move in and take control, I suppose. Take these monstrosities to the cells. Come dawn tomorrow, I will have you tortured. Perhaps then you will realize the gravity of the sins you have committed. Until sunrise then. Sleep well.
Oh, bleeding no. We ain't done nothing. Let us out of here. I'm no monster, I'm a king. Lost every one of those Templar twerps. There's no point screaming. We've got to use our heads to get out of this cell. Can't you think of anything? No. No, I cannot.
Shh! Someone's coming.
Good evening, everyone. Glad to see you're all looking so well.
Come here, you!
Now, control your temper. I must apologize for before. Perhaps you will accept this as conciliation.
What are you up to?
The guard upstairs might hear if we talk now. I'll explain later. Come on. Follow me. The guard's up ahead. Right, no one make a sound, okay? I seasoned his supper with a generous pinch of sleeping powder. Perfect. It worked. Sleeping like a baby. Okay, through here. Right, we're safe in here. You can talk again now.
Good! Tell us what's going on. What ordeal do you intend to put us through next,
Like I said, I'm sorry about before. If I hadn't lied about the ring, Marcello would have been onto me like a shot. And I haven't got anywhere else to go if I'm chucked out of here. But I came to get you out, didn't I? Come on, don't be angry. Anyway, let me show you something you won't have seen before.
Well, what is it?
There. And that's real blood on those spikes, you know. If I were to throw you in there and shut the door, your whole body would be skewered. I could make you holier than thou without so much as getting my hands dirty.
Eh? Ooh. Can you hear me out there? There's a secret passage in here!
Like I said, not bad, eh?
So smarmy. That's the spirit. Climb inside the Iron Maiden.
What's your game, eh? First you grass on us for something we ain't done, and then you come and help us.
Sorry if I've confused you. The people here have a bit of a trust issue with me. I couldn't stick up for you before. It would have backfired. The man who interrogated you, Marcello, he hates me.
I've got that.
That's why I had to let him put you in the cells before I could help you.
That's all well and good, but you still don't know us from Adam. Ain't you worried about us being friends with this old monster, eh? You're just happy to let us go, are ya?
True, I don't know anything about you. And I wasn't there when you were caught. But I do know you saved the Abbot's life, because just before you were brought to the interrogation room, the sinister feeling that's been lingering in the air went away. I must thank you for that. I'm not so ruthless that I'd hang you out to dry. And besides, I couldn't stand by while there was a lady in trouble. Marcello's a rather talented inquisitor, you know. This leads outside.
Medea! My Medea! You're safe. Were you lonely without me? There. It's all right. We'll leave this horrible place at once. The princess and I will go on ahead. Make sure you're not too far behind.
Princess? Whatever. Come on, let's go. You'd have to work pretty hard to mess up your escape from here. Anyway, I'm sorry for all the trouble. So, this is farewell. May the goddess watch over you on your journey.
Well, there we go then. Let's get moving.
The bridge. Is the whole Abbey on fire? Surely that jester didn't come back again. Oh no. I've got to save the Abbot.
Well, this video's been going on quite a long while, so I am going to end it here, and next time we'll find out what's going on with the Abbot, and I have to go and save him again. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave it here, because it's been going on quite a while this episode. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.